Hachimura is out. Cade Cunningham on the run to the left hand and good.
Well, about time for me to be hitting the old dusty trail.
J.J. Redick had a meeting with LeBron and Luka, demanded more from the two stars on the defensive end.
This man had a meeting with a 41-year-old to say, step it on the defense. My 41-year-old. My 41-year-old need to step it up on defense.
You don't have anybody that can play defense. LeBron is at the age he can't play defense.
So LeBron 20 or 21 when I did the Father Time commercial thing. I'm in a battle with him. And I would like to say that I'm kicking his ass on the back nine.
Oh, that's exactly what Cade able to do.
Checks in the mail. One mention a show.
His pick, Ron Holland was his first pick in that role. Big.
Yeah. LeBron lost it.
I'm kicking his ass on the back nine.
Right.
LeBron James is celebrated as the greatest 40-year-old to ever play basketball. We hear it every single week. His longevity is praised as unmatched. He's still throwing down dunks, still chasing down blocks, still performing flashes of dominance that look straight out of his prime. But the moment anyone asks LeBron to play even a little defense, the narrative suddenly flips. Now he's ancient. Now it's unfair to expect effort on that end of the floor. The numbers, however, tell a story LeBron's biggest supporters don't want to confront. And by the end of this video, it becomes clear why this Lakers season is headed straight toward disaster.
We haven't had a full team all year. Probably, I don't know, maybe one game we had a full roster, maybe even not.
Our season has been derailed all season with just like injuries and guys in and out. And, I talked about it all year. He was around us all year. I said, it's hard to say who we are, what we can be, because we have yet to be whole.
It never ends.
Something happened recently that should have been a massive wake-up call. J.J. Redick, a first-year head coach, reportedly had to sit down with LeBron James and Luka Doncic to talk about defense. Think about that for a second. A rookie head coach having to ask a player making over $50 million per year to try on one side of the ball. That's where this Lakers team is right now. That's the reality inside the locker room.
I'm not doing another 53 games like this.
LeBron on that layup. My goodness. Again, he has his birthday legs. But I will say one thing. Look at Luka right here. It's okay, Luka, to move your feet a little bit over and help out. Well, what does he do? He just throws up his hand. See, this would be frustrating.
Meetings like this happen all the time in the NBA. Coaches challenge players constantly. But what matters is what happens after. The Lakers beat the Kings sounds good, until you realize Sacramento was missing Sabonis and LaVine. A skeleton crew. The very next game, the Lakers were blown out by the Pistons. The defense looked just as bad. The meeting changed nothing. And the individual numbers are brutal. LeBron ranks 426th in defensive win shares, nearly dead last in the entire NBA. Out of every player getting real minutes, his defensive impact is among the worst. Even more embarrassing? His own son, Bronny, grades out as a better defender. That's not a joke. That's reality.
Now, LeBron James needs help. That is the end of it.
Shut up!
If individual stats feel misleading, let's look at team performance. When LeBron missed about 14 games earlier this season, the Lakers weren't elite defensively, but they were respectable. 14th in defensive rating. 13th in opponent points per game. 15th in opponent three-point percentage. Best in the league at limiting offensive rebounds. That's a foundation you can build on. Then LeBron returned. The defense collapsed to 29th in the league. Opponent three-point percentage dropped to dead last. The only major variable that changed was LeBron being back on the floor. And here's where the excuses fall apart. We're constantly told LeBron is different. That age doesn't apply to him. That he's defying time. But when defense is mentioned, suddenly he's just an old man who can't be expected to move his feet. You can't have it both ways. Either he transcends age or he doesn't.
He's old. If he's so old, retire. This Lakers team right now, they're trying to compete, be competitive. If one guy's too old to play, call it quits and retire.
People get on him about the defense today.
Yeah.
But we've seen it. We've seen the guy. Yeah, we've seen it.
41 years old.
I understand.
Luka can't play defense. Austin Reeves can't play defense. LeBron is at the age he can't play defense. LeBron is at the age he can't play defense. What do you mean by that?
No one is asking LeBron to become Gary Payton. No one expects lockdown defense for 35 minutes a night. The ask is simple: effort. What we're seeing isn't physical limitation, it's a choice. LeBron cherry picks. He doesn't get back in transition. He stands near half court while teammates scramble. He argues calls while the other team scores. And we know he can run because he sprints when there's a chance for an easy bucket. The Lakers even proposed a minutes restriction to preserve his energy. LeBron vetoed it. He wanted heavy minutes, claiming he was in better shape than most players. The result? Back-to-back seasons with a negative plus-minus, meaning the team gets outscored when he's on the floor. That's incredibly hard to do on a winning team with his usage. The best plus-minus players? Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves. Players who actually try on both ends.
Luka has never played defense. You're never going to get him to play the defense to the level that's really acceptable. You just look at, because at the end of the night, he's going to have 40, 15, and 12. And so you overlook that this guy had 28. Austin Reeves can't play. It's not going to play defense. He can't. It just can't. They can play defense to a certain extent. But to the level that you're a championship contending team, it ain't happening.
The pairing data is damning. Luka plus Reeves, no LeBron. 118.4 offensive rating. 111.1 defensive rating. Plus 7.3 net rating. LeBron plus Reeves. 114 offensive rating. 120.2 defensive rating. Minus 6.1 net rating. LeBron plus Luka. 110.3 offensive rating. 120.9 defensive rating. Minus 10.6 net rating. When your two supposed superstars get outscored by double digits per 100 possessions, something is fundamentally broken. And the common denominator is LeBron James.
How do you balance what you can do on the ball versus how good you can be off the ball to alleviate?
Who, me personally?
You personally, yeah.
I haven't really been on the ball. I don't know if you watched any of our games.
But the leans are incredible. Yeah, he's just got a knack. He's got this knack for
on the screen.
And 2 3-pointers, but more importantly, Brian, 2 defensive stops and 1 more to go right here. Leather larceny.
But I haven't really been on the ball as much. I've been playing off the ball a lot.
On-off numbers confirm it. The Lakers' offense is better when LeBron sits. With Luka on the floor, they look like a top 5 offense. Without him, they fall apart. Yet LeBron refuses to accept this reality. After a recent game, he made passive-aggressive comments about not having the ball enough, a subtle shot at Luka and Reeves. This pattern isn't new. Cleveland, Miami, LA. When things go wrong, it's never his fault. So what are the options? Play defense unlikely, because it hurts his stats. Accept a reduced role already vetoed. Retire with dignity requires admitting decline. Do nothing, the most likely outcome. And if nothing changes, the ending is obvious. More losses. Another early playoff exit. Another offseason filled with excuses. A 41-year-old who won't adapt. A young star watching closely. A coach with no real authority. Disaster isn't just possible, it's inevitable. LeBron James is no longer a positive impact player for this Lakers team. And until he accepts that reality, nothing is going to change.